What's up, YouTube? ODST General back again with another Into the Flames video. It's been a little bit, and there's been a bunch of updates, guys, a lot of stuff, and I've said this before in the past, but with Into the Flames, I actually have a hard time keeping up with the updates because Corey and the team over there just constantly pounding out update after update after update, new vehicles, texture updates, map updates, new maps, which in fact we're on a new map I don't think I've covered at all yet, which is the Heights, which is their New York inspired map. But the reason we're doing a video today for Into the Flames is it has finally released from early access. So it's been years in the making, years of covering this game, and you know, I rated it like my favorite firefighting game of like 2020, I think it was. And it's remained consistently good. I mean, the challenges of competing with the other games has maybe gotten a little bit tougher. Some of the other games have really stepped up in recent years, actually improved. You know, Emerge NYC's gotten better performance. You know, they've continued to update their game. You've got Firefighter the Squad, which came out since then, and you know, that's had some updates even. You know, they've continued support of that, which it looked like for a while they wouldn't, because there was a long time where they didn't update that at all, but they've since gone back. They've added additional emergencies, and that adds a very unique aspect because it's, you know, it's co-op based and stuff like that, and so it's not as detailed as something like Into the Flames, when it was just like, you know, Into the Flames, Emerge NYC, and like Nostrov 112. It was it's kind of easy because they all did very similar things, but now you've got some kind of branching out and stuff. But yeah, Into the Flames has released from early access, and I'm pretty excited for that. They've got some interesting things on the horizon here. So we've got a kind of a sequel to Into the Flames has already been announced. It's not a direct sequel. It's not Into the Flames 2, but it's Into the Flames VR has been announced. And I'm really excited for that one because firefighting and VR seem to just really make a lot of sense together to me. Like, you know, I did spend a little bit of time at a fire department. I never became a full firefighter. I ended up actually moving away from where I lived before I got fully certified. But I did do, you know, I did training. I was on, you know, some calls doing like assistant stuff and stuff like that. And the games are fun. I mean, there's a lot of cool stuff in the games, but the aspect of actually like being in that situation, like actually putting on your SCBA and going into a building and stuff like that, is just, it's a whole different ballpark. And I think VR is going to be much better at encapsulating, you know, going into a building where, you know, you can't see a foot in front of you. You know, you're basically right up against the wall. We got a automated fire alarm. That's actually right next door. Let's I was like, that's weird, that's beeping. And I was like, is that our station? But it's not our station. Oh, we actually got a working fire, and I don't have firefighting equipment here on that particular apparatus. So what we need to do, because it's actually, I think it's because not assigned to a station at all. Let's do this. I'll open this because I can't remember what button I have to set to open the garage door. And where are we here? Station 4. We need to take a right down this main road, and it'll pretty much take us straight there. But yeah, so I'm really excited for Into the Flames VR. I think that's going to be really awesome when that comes out. And then the other game they announced was their policing game, which I can't remember the name of right offhand right now, but that one should be pretty neat too. Alright, we're going to park this side of the street because there's a hydrant right there. Actually, before we do anything in terms of that, though, we need to do this. We need forcible entry tool, we need some gear, we need to get an air pack. We're gonna force entry into this building. So yeah, they've added achievements and stuff too. So what we need to do though is we need to do a quick search, see if there's any civilians or anybody trapped in here before we start getting ready to fight, do an interior attack. We've got fire. I'm not sure if that's on the top or if it's just clipping through the building. I mean, the amount of times I've said that in these games. Is the fire there or is it actually just clipping through? Oh god, that's like right there. Okay. That's interesting. That's not even the type of door that was there. Oh, we got chemicals and stuff in here. Okay. I think this will reach over here. I don't have the hydrant wrench. I gotta get that. Alright. So we got this. I can't remember the amount that we can spray and walk at the same time. Okay. If we need to, we can come back out and set that higher. But with that door open, I want to get up here as fast as possible. So it looks like it was in fact just clipping through the ceiling, which is why we consistently end up asking, is that in that room or is it actually going through the ceiling and up there on top? Okay. Exits, we need to get into our pump panel. Okay, discharge, close that. I really should set this to easy pumping when I do this by myself because it's great when you're doing multiplayer, but when you're the only one and you're trying to like set up and fight and do all this other stuff by yourself, it's kind of obnoxious. Yeah, it's not letting me interact with that. I want to use the water monitor, I want to pull this off. I guess because I got this first, it's not letting me take the supply line. Hopefully it's not considering that's still on there. I don't know, we'll see. Let's, for right now, let's go ahead and let's get our fan here and let's ventilate that room. Or we won't get the fan. I mean, there's still smoke and stuff in here. Really should be technically doing this with SCBA. Obviously, there's carcinogens and stuff like that in the air. Really should be doing that, but we're not going to. Yeah, I don't know. We're talking about a guy who doesn't follow traffic laws in the game either, so. Of course, I'm not gonna say that until I get up to this room and start actually suffocating from it, so. I got a car fire. Oh, you still gotta deal with this. Yeah. I might actually need to do that. Let's do this. Let's get our air pack. Let's grab an axe. So why not? We don't. The Helligan just seems superior to the axe like 90% of the time, but once in a while it's fun to use the axe, right? Let's break some windows. Alright, perfect. Under control. Let's go ahead, let's get our fan, let's get out of there and actually despawn our fan. So now the real test is about to begin, which is this driver intake. Because it's not putting a new one into my hand, so I suspect the game thinks or recognizes that it's still connected, but it's not letting me actually remove it. I think I got the wrong way down here. I'm just curious. I don't know. It's still generating here. Maybe if we just despawn the engine. Oh, well now you're gonna let me grab it? God, this sometimes. Sometimes, guys. Okay. Alright, let's turn off our emergency lighting. We do have a car fire here somewhere. We should probably respawn to. That's actually up in the other direction, so if we go down this road that we're going by now, go up on the sidewalk just a teeny bit, and we'll start heading down that way. Oh yeah, hooked on that sign, I think. Didn't see it happen, but I'm pretty confident that's exactly what happened. Alright. So, we need to do is we need to hop out of here. We're gonna have to do this. Pump panel. Primer is open. Tank the pump on. Charge 3. That's 6 on this one. I was going off the other engine. So it happens when you assume things, guys. Okay, we don't, we gotta take discharge 3. We gotta close that. Now with these car fires, I gotta be honest with you guys. I haven't done one of these in ages, and I don't know if I need to like get the car opened or anything in order to actually extinguish it. I feel like I might need to, but I don't know how to. Now we got like all the wheels are on fire, but the house doesn't seem to be actually extinguishing anything, and like standing up next to it's not hurting us. Oh, I say that, and then the wheel goes out. So maybe I was just incorrect, I guess. Oh, you can open it. Okay. Just the E key. Alright, that should be everything at car accidents under control. Nothing else is on fire. Let's go ahead and remove this. Discharge 6. Exit. I haven't hooked up to a water supply. I don't know what our tank is operating at here. It looks like it's about half empty. And that should be closed. And this needs to be closed. Not necessarily the order that should have gone in, but that's fine. Alright, well, we've got that done. I don't think we have any other calls currently on board or on the deck, so let's, I guess, go back. This is a nice area, too. This is actually really nice looking at, like, sunrise here and everything. So we need to go back to Station 4, which means going up and around this car that's stuck here. And taking a right here. And it should be just up over at this this next intersection here on the right. Okay, that was unexpected. It's still kind of all over the place. Oh, we got a car accident. Well, this isn't the particular apparatus we're going to want for a car accident anyways. I mean, it would probably work just fine, but... Didn't mean to hit that. I meant to hit the L key underneath there. Oh. No, it's actually... Alright, so what we need to do... We need to get in here. We need to go to our fire stations. Where's Rescue 2? It's here. So, teleport to station. Yeah, we're going to take Rescue 2 out to this car accident. Basically up on the other side of the city. It's actually a lot closer to the station we just left, but that's okay. Gosh, every time. This one thing about these New York maps that always get me, Emerge NYC or this or whatever, you know, you got a New York map on these stupid one-way roads. I get for traffic flow purposes, they are absolutely necessary, but man, just driving on them and know where you're going, it's just an absolute nightmare. Trying to remember, like, which way these one-way roads go. Is there another car fire here? Did we get a second dispatch out for a car fire? It certainly looks like it. Or is this the accident? Do we have 2 calls? No, just the one. I guess... Well, I don't know. I guess that's right. I guess we'll turn that off. It doesn't really matter. This isn't what I want. Dash needs to be lifted. been a while since, yeah, I've done this too. I mean, really, it's just haven't played this very often, and so I kind of struggle to remember some of this, but I'm trying to figure out how we can chalk the car so that it's not going to go anywhere while we're working on it. But I'm guessing we don't need to do that here. No. Did not give me the tool I asked for. There we go. Oh, it did. It did. Oh, put that under there. Okay. Dash needs to be... Well, yes, but in order for me to lift the dash, I need to access the doors. Negative entrapment, instant extricate. Okay, let's go ahead and do that. Open the door to free the patient. So we got one person out. I don't know. See if they'll let me do something with the spreaders. It's making noises. Extrication in progress. So I do wish there was like an animation here. I can still like move freely and everything. Okay, we got this person out. So that with that door open, we should be able to get them out without issue. This passenger, maybe, possibly. The driver is definitely entrapped because of that dashboard. I'm guessing that's going to be the case for this passenger here too, but we'll see. Okay, perfect. Unless that just was, yeah, dash needs to be lifted. Okay. That's what I was figuring. Hit the hydraulic ram here. Needs relief cut on driver's side. Oh, is that what we need the cutters for in this case? Yeah, better indicator. As to like what aspect we're going with here would be great. It says needs a relief cut on the driver's side. I guess that cuts the door off the rest of the way. Alright, there we go. So had to do some more cutting, take the doors off the rest of the way, and do another cut up here near the front. But with that done, we are all set to go. I think that's gonna be it for today's video, guys. Thank you for watching. Again, Into the Flames now out of early access. Technically, they've got some new DLCs that are gonna be coming up here throughout the rest of the year, so they're not done with development yet. So we've still got a planned truck DLC coming next month, which is going to be a new tower ladder and tanker for the US style. New map DLC based off a desert map, which includes Truck Pack 2 also coming that month, which is March. That includes Eastern EU engine and ladder, so that's actually more like a Russian style truck, so something that you expect basically from like old Soviet Union satellite countries and stuff like that too. Then you've got April, which is going to be an emergency DLC pack featuring water rescue, which will include a new boat and stuff like that, as well as older style engine and older style brush unit. I don't know how old older style is. I don't know if we're talking like an older Mack truck or like a LaFrance or something. Anything like that would all be pretty cool. As far as brush trucks, obviously, it's the same thing. There's a lot of potential brush trucks and stuff, is there as well. But a lot of stuff. The game is also on sale right now to celebrate coming out of early access, depending on when you guys are watching this. So if you guys are seeing this soon enough, then, you will be able to potentially get the game for cheaper. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Take it easy. See you all in the next one.